Hey there, Casey here, and I wanted to make a quick video to show you something that a lot of people have questions on regarding how to upload via Amazon. So as you can see, we have this uploader right here, and the options are you can put a URL or upload your video straight into your Amazon account, or if you set up a we do the work for you where you can get video hosting from us, that's what you can do. You can actually set this up to where if we host the videos, you can directly upload it straight from here. Now, this is a massive video. It's a 750 megabytes, which is pretty big. This is rendered out at 1280 pixels by 720, so it's a pretty big video. I'm also doing something as a test. I'm actually uploading it right now to YouTube. And so now the interesting thing is I set these up at the same exact time to go out at the same exact time, and you're gonna see that our uploader in Amazon is about the same speed as uploading via YouTube, right? So for me personally, if I were to go back to now, if I were to go to this video to see if it's ready, it's still being processed. So technically, right now we are at 62% of this being uploaded, and this is using a friend's site. I'm doing this for her with our Easy Webinar account. And YouTube, I mean, we're pretty much at, we're equal. So, when this reaches about 100, this might be the same. So now there probably is a question of, Casey, how do I speed this process up if I'm uploading a video? Because technically, folks, this is taken about I'd say 15 minutes thus far to get this uploaded through YouTube and Amazon S3. So because of that fact, that just goes to show that if you have a massive video, it just takes longer. That's just the bottom line. But there's a way to speed it up. Inside Easy Webinar, we will give you suggestions of how to render out the video. Okay, when you render a video, if you render it in 880 by 495, or at least 880 in width, what will happen here is it will go much faster, because this is 1280 right by 720, and that's a much bigger video than this size. So in the future, if you want to do this and you want to, you don't have 15, 20, 30 minutes to wait for the video to upload, then sometimes making the video smaller is the better way to go. And I do that when I do my rendering of my video, say with ScreenFlow, right? When I do something with ScreenFlow. So let me see something here. If I created a new recording, so it looks like I have to stop this recording in order to do that. So I'm not going to do that, but what I can do is pull this up in a second here and show you exactly. Actually, what I'll do is let me look at some of my ScreenFlow videos and see if I can find something that could potentially work to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So now, this is what ScreenFlow looks like, and it's a video course that's going to teach you. So what I tend to do when I'm rendering out a video, I'm doing this in ScreenFlow, I'll go to export. Let's go with mark out point. So I'm going to only select this part that I'm going to render, and I'm going to export selected range, and I'm going to call it test.mp4 test1. Okay, and I'm going to set this. Let's try. Okay, so 25%. Now, this is actually doable. You can set this at 25%. If you set it at 50, yeah, it would be that. So 25% is actually workable. That is kind of close to the size that we suggest. Now, as I said, we suggest 880. Okay, and we don't need a letterbox. And normally you're going to be talking about 459 for a 16 by 9 video. So let's see what I say here in Easy Webinar. We say 495. Sorry, let me change that around. 495. 495. Usually for a 16:9 ratio, this is working. So I'm gonna export. Let's enter an even number value. Okay. So let's go 494. Export. Okay, this is going to export. Hopefully it won't take that long. But let's check on the how things are going here. We're at 94%. Now let's look at the YouTube video, see if that one is done rendering yet. Still being processed. As I said, this is a massive video, so that's probably why. And you know, the interesting thing is that the Amazon uploader may go faster than YouTube, which could be interesting here. This is kind of a race to see which is going to be done first. Now, as soon as this reaches 100, the idea is that it's going to pop into these two. It's going to pop in the RTMP video and the HTTP video. And remember, when you upload through our system, it creates an RTMP video, and that is that video that plays in real time. Okay, that's something you need to understand, that it plays in real time. Now, if you upload a YouTube video, it does the exact same thing as when you upload through into Amazon. So if you want to make this easy, quick, and dirty, you would simply do this using essentially YouTube. But you see what I did here? Now it created an event video. So I'm going to copy this because I'm going to save this in an Evernote file, right? Because once you do this, you may want to save it. So I'm going to save this in an Evernote file. Let me open Evernote back up. Okay. Okay, there we go. So remind me later. New note. I'm going to call this Joe Barnes video file. And I'm now going to add the RTMP link. And I'm going to go in here and then grab the HTTP link. Okay, so let me pop those in down here. Okay. Now, the difference between these two is this. On mobile, on your mobile phone, and what the RTMP will not play, meaning that it won't play real-time video on your phone. It will only play the HTTP. And that's why we have this mobile video format area where you can have that in there, and then now both will work. But for the event on a PC, the video will play in real time using this video file. And that's essentially the difference, and that's why when you upload a video into our system, it uploads both at the same time. Okay? Now, the only other thing you need to think about or know about is that you need to put the time length of your video. And in this regard, folks, we're talking essentially about your automated videos. I mean, when you're uploading a video into our system, this is to stream out those video events in real time with the look and feel of live. And to fill that information out, you're going to have to finish up by putting out the video length. So let me look to see what that video length is by looking back into YouTube here, and let's see how long this video is. Let's see. We've still beat YouTube. Look at that. That's kind of crazy. But I know I have this video on my desktop somewhere, so I'm going to find it and I'll look for the actual length of time for that video. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go Joe Barnes. So here's the video right here. Let me just click on it and see how long it is. Okay, it's 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 27 seconds. 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 27 seconds. 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 27 seconds. So you're going to go back over here. 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 27 seconds. Now, the reason you do that is because if you're going to do a redirect of any kind, or if you're going to add what are known as timed events over here, these timed events, which are like call to actions that can pop in at a specific time, such as like a buy now button, or a question box, or if you want to deliver a PDF, they are based on the time that you put in the event settings tab. So now, you know, you maybe want to have even a question. You can ask a question saying like, "Hi Diho, welcome to the event. How are you? Let us know where you are from and your business." Okay, that could be a question that pops in immediately when the webinar starts. And I'm going to say, so I'll say have it 5 seconds into the event. Okay, the starting point, and the end point is when it ends. So it'll show up and then boom, it'll kind of go away, right? It'll fade out, fade in and fade out. So I'll have that going for 3 minutes. Then I can always do another one. And by doing another one, all you have to do is click this green plus sign and you can have the timed event number 2, right? Timed event number 2 is, let's see what we're going to do here. I'm going to have this show up at, you know, maybe 45 minutes and ends at the end of the event itself. And this is the call to action. So it's like, come on through now to pick up this course. Okay, this is just me, you know, putting some quick info in here. You know, not doing a lot of marketing here. I'm just kind of showing this to you. Now maybe I want to use one of the built-in buttons that we have, such as Get Access Now, which would be this button right here. However, you can upload your own actually. So if you want to choose your own, okay, 200 by 100, it can be very specific to you. But to get it up quick and dirty, as I say, you know, getaccessnow.google.com. Okay, and Joe is probably going to go through here and change this around, but I just wanted to show that. Okay, so now that we have that, the event is up. I'm going to click Save and Publish, and well, let's go in and look at what that looks like now. The links. Great, that's exactly what it should do. So this is what the page looks like right here, and you can see it's playing, and you can register for the event here and go through the process. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that and show you that when using the video uploader, you can either put in a Amazon S3 video, upload it right through our system, right? Or you can do a YouTube video, and both will work. Okay, I could easily just take the YouTube URL that I just had and say go into a page like this and put that right here. You see that in the event page in mobile format? That's how that can work. Yeah, does that make sense? Awesome. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.